morning, children. Today we are going to see about history. The topic is what, where, how and when. In that we are going to see about past, our past. Everything that happened, everything that happened in the past is called history. What is history? Nothing but that's everything that happened in the past is called history. Then the struggle of our ancestors helps us value our present. What is the meaning for that? How they struggle, and that is how we are now. We didn't come as it is, slowly we have developed. This is because of our ancestors. That helps us value our present. The study of history, it gives what it gives us. It gives us detailed description about such as the study of history. It gives us the detailed description about the life of the people in the past. What it gives tells about the study. If you study the history, it gives us the description, detailed information about the life of the people, those who lived in the past. Then what are the descriptions they are giving? They are giving the food they ate, the clothes they wore, the work they did, and the houses they lived. So what these descriptions tells about? It tells about the food they ate, what the clothes they wore, the work they did, and houses they lived. And not only this, the knowledge of the past makes us aware of the songs, stories, plays and games that pursued by our ancestors for entertainment. So what the knowledge, we got the knowledge of the past that makes us to aware of the songs they used, stories, the plays and games pursued by our ancestors for their entertainment. For their entertainment, what they have used, we come to know about studying the past. And the next one is, it helps us understand how they evolved, how the humans evolved from hunters and gatherers. First they were hunter and gatherers, to next to the urban dwellers. How they become modern and how they started living in urban. So by it helps studying the past, we can understand how the human evolved, that is steps, stages, the stages of development in humans from hunter and gatherers to urban dwellers. Yes, then we'll in the past people were hunter and gatherers. First they were hunters and gatherers, and next what they have did, they collected plant products for food and for other needs. First they were hunters and gatherers, and they started collecting plants products for food and for other needs. To meet their needs, they to meet their needs, they move from one place to another. Move from one place to another. First, how the people in the past, they were hunter and gatherers. Then they started collected plants products for food. For what purpose they collected these plants products? For food and for other need also, for medicine, like that. For that also they have collected this plant products, and to meet their requirements they move from one place to another place. Yes, now we will see about the distribution of these people in our Indian subcontinent. We see about the distribution of these people in the Indian subcontinent. What is the subcontinent? Indian subcontinent. Subcontinent possess all the features like land features like island, plant tube, coastal areas, like this, mountains. So India possess all these characters, features. So India is called as the Indian subcontinent. So we'll see the distribution of these people in this subcontinent. The first one is the Narmada river. These people are seen in these places, along these places. First one is the Narmada river. The next one is the Kirdar and Sulaiman hills. Third one is the Garo and Vindhya. And the fourth one is the Indus and its tributaries. Indus and its tributaries. And the last one is the Ganga and its tributaries. We are going to see one by one. The first one is the Narmada river. So this is about 10,000 years ago. People lived along the banks of river Narmada. How they are? They are skilled hunters and gatherers. How they are? They are skilled hunters and gatherers. About this years, this is 10,000 years, people those lived near this Narmada river, on the banks of river, they were skilled hunters and gatherers. They hunted animals. What they did? They hunted animals and collected, what they did? They collected fruits and plants. From where they have collected? From the surrounding areas. So these people lived along the banks of river Narmada. They are skilled hunters and gatherers. So they hunted animals and also collected fruits and plants from the surrounding areas. So they slowly traveled. They traveled in search of from one place to another, from one place to another. For what purpose they moved? They moved the purpose of in search of food. So slowly these people, they travel from one place to another and in search of food. These people are called nomads. These people are called nomads. How they are called? Nomads. People moving from who are nomads? People moving from one place to another in search of food is called as a nomads. Once again, see Narmada river, about 1,000 years ago, people lived along this bank, river Narmada, were mainly hunter and gatherers. They were a skilled hunter, very good hunters and gatherers. So they hunted animals and also collected fruits and plants. From where they collected? From their surrounding areas. In few years, it all finished. So they wants to move from one place to another to get food, in search of food, and these people were called nomads. Then next we will move on to the next one, that is the Kirdar and Sulaiman hills. Kirdar. Next one is Kirdar and Sulaiman hills. This is about 8,000 years ago. So first people were hunter and gatherers, and during this period, the 8,000 years, the people were settled. They settled down and established villages. Constructing the villages, because they stayed in a particular place, so they want a place to live in, so they settled and established villages, constructed houses and created villages. And near this, around Kirdar and Sulaiman hills. So before that, they were hunter and gatherers. Narmada river people, they were hunter and gatherers. They moved from one place to another in search of food. But the Kirdar Sulaiman hills people, they belongs to 8,000 years, and they settled down and established villages around the Kirdar and Sulaiman hills. And they also started breeding cattle, then sheep, goat, and also grew crops. They also grew crops like such as, what are the crops they grew? Like wheat, barley, and this paved the way for cultivation. This paved the way for cultivations. About 8,000 years, the people started settled down and established the villages around this Kirdar and Sulaiman hills. These people, not only they have constructed houses, they also started growing cattle, sheep, goat, and they also started growing crops such as wheat, barley. And because of they have started growing this will give the way for the improvement in cultivations, that is agriculture. Pave the way for cultivation or agriculture. So the first people are hunter and gatherers. Next Kirdar and Sulaiman peoples started growing crops. They are agricultural people. The next one is about the Garo and Vindhya hills. Garo and Vindhya hills. This agriculture was mainly practiced during this period. Agriculture was practiced by the people who settled near the Garo and Vindhya hills. Garo and Vindhya hills. So they started doing agriculture. This is their main occupation of the Garo and Vindhya hill peoples. And they also started growing crops like wheat, barley, etc. And next we will see about the Indus and its tributaries. Next is about the Indus and its tributaries. So first one is this study about the ancient past. Study about the ancient past that reveals that around 4,700 years ago, cities such as Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were developed along the banks of river Indus and its tributaries means கிளையாறுகள் and its tributaries such as, what are the rivers? Its tributaries are Jhelum, Sutlej, Beas, Ravi and Chenab. So this study about this ancient past, that it helps us around the 4,700 years ago, important cities such as Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were developed these cities were developed along the banks of river Indus and its tributaries. Tributaries is கிளையாறுகள் main இதோட கிளையாறுகள். So what are these tributaries? Jhelum, Sutlej, Beas, Ravi and Chenab. So these people were developed along these sites, and this cities during this period, so advanced, how they are very advanced, so that they had well planned drainage system. Well planned drainage system and wells. Wells na kenaru for wells for storage of water. So what happened, children? So Indus and its tributaries during this period, by studying the ancient past, it tells about that around 4,700 years, cities like Mohenjo-daro and famous cities this Harappa were developed along the rivers Indus and its tributaries these rivers, and the cities during this period was so advanced. They were developed well, and they have, in what way they have developed? They have a well planned drainage system and a well for storage water. Then next is about the Ganga and its tributaries. Ganga and its tributaries. Later, around 2,500 years ago, cities started flourishing along the banks. What is it started flourishing? It started developing along the banks of Ganga and its tributaries. Mainly Sun, and also along the sea coast. Also they have developed. These people were developed during this period, that is 2,500 years ago. Cities like they started flourishing, developing along the banks of Ganga river, and its tributary name is Sun. Not only in these areas the cities were developed, and also along the sea coast these were developed. And the kingdoms like Kingdom Magadha. This kingdom Magadha, so it is located along the south of river Ganga. Where the city is situated, Magadha, it's situated along the south of the river Ganga, was ruled by this kingdom. This kingdom is Magadha, is ruled by powerful rulers named Bimbisara. What's his name? Bimbisara. Then Ajata Shatru and Chandragupta Maurya. So this place, later around this 2,500, important cities were started flourishing on the banks of river Ganga, adoda tributary, that is Sun. And also the same times the cities also developed along the sea coast. And during this period 2,500, kingdom like Magadha, the famous kingdom that is located along the banks of the south of the river Ganga, was ruled by famous kings, powerful kings like Bimbisara, Ajatashatru and Chandragupta Maurya. So this is about the past. The people were hunter and gatherers, and we saw about how they developed from hunter and gatherers to agricultural people, that we have seen through these distribution. That is, first one is Narmada river, Kirdar and Sulaiman River, Garo and Vindhya, Indus and its tributaries, Ganga and tributaries. Your homework is, assignment is, revise the distribution of people along the rivers. Assignment is, revise the distribution of people along the rivers, around the distribution of people around the rivers. I hope you understood that topic, children. Do the assignment. Thank you. Have a nice day.